Hey guys! Flurf Nugget and I have really enjoyed reading your digital notebooks when you've turned them in. It's good to see what you guys are up to. Make sure you're decorating and having fun with this week's. I try to give y'all room to show me the good that's going on in your life. We're all a little bored, so share the good that's in your life at the moment. Today's video is about mixtures and concentrations. Some vocabulary to get us started. Homogeneous or homogeneous. It looks the same throughout. An example of this would be a soda. When you look at a soda, every part of the can on the inside looks the same as the other part. The liquid is the same throughout. Heterogeneous. Looks different throughout. An example of a heterogeneous solution would be whenever you have oil and water and you try to mix it. It won't mix. It looks very different. You can distinctly see the oil and the water separately. A solution is a homogeneous mixture, looks the same, composed of a solute dissolved in another substance known as a solvent. Suspension is a heterogeneous mixture, means it looks different, in which solute particles settle out of solution over time. An example I like to use is a glass of chocolate milk. You mix up your chocolate milk, it looks nice and it looks the same, but you walk away for a few minutes and you come back and a lot of the chocolate has settled out to the bottom. That is because it was a suspension. It was suspended in the solution and it settled out over time. That's a suspension. Miscible kind of sounds like mixable. Two liquids that are soluble in each other. Oil and water are not miscible. They will not be soluble in each other. Precipitate. It's an insoluble solid that emerges from a liquid solution. It's when you mix two liquids and it creates a solid. That is a precipitate. We're talking about three types of solutions today. The first one has a couple of names. It's called dilute or unsaturated. It has very little solute, as we're indicating with the circles in the beaker, dissolved in solvent. Think of something like a watered down drink. There's very little solute left in lots and lots of water or solvent. Our next one is a saturated solution. This contains the maximum amount of dissolved solute for a given amount of solvent. So notice there are more circles of solute inside the solvent in the beaker. This last one is interesting. It's called supersaturated. It's a solution created using heat. That is an important thing to note. It holds more dissolved solid than a saturated solution at the same temperature. In other words, it holds more than the maximum amount. You can only do this if you've used heat to dissolve more. Supersaturated. Flurf Nugget wanted you to know that editing these videos really wears her out. This is what she does under my desk while I'm working on our lessons. I miss you guys. Y'all stay safe, and I hope you had a nice, restful weekend this past go round.